Should we have an intro?
This is our podcast intro.
All right, guys, back with another special edition episode because I come back here way too often.
Like once a month.
Literally, I've been gone. In like 2 weeks, I will have officially been gone for like a year. I don't even remember how many times I've been back, / how many times they've been there. I think it is around 12. I need to be way more broke so I cannot come back here as much. Anyways, I have a few specific ideas today, but there was something I was going to say right now, and I already forgot it.
Wow.
That's not helpful. Thank you.
Oh.
Stop kicking that shit. It's loud.
You're loud.
Okay, we have some requests this week. One of them was for you to try and open an avocado.
Oh.
Because you were talking about how
I don't
it's hard.
think we have an avocado.
We don't. I already went to the fridge and checked. Because I was here, I knew I was going to be here when we recorded this. I was like, I'll just get one and make sure we have one, and we'll have two, and I'll show her. And then I didn't. We have another request, though.
We have another request.
As you guys know, Sophia is very, very skilled.
Very skilled.
In the southern accent of America.
God.
Sophia, a little demonstration, please.
I can't do it on command.
Do it, motherfucker.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Anything.
Oscar's so fucking stupid. No, that's not even it. I can't do it. I can't do it on command. Don't tell me. You can't tell me how to live my life, okay?
Well.
It has to come from my soul. And you can't ask me to do it. Why? Is someone asking me to say something?
Yes.
What are they asking me to say?
So our cousin, Misael, saw Sophia
God.
doing the southern accent on TikTok. And he commented, and Sophia's doing a bad job of responding to comments on TikTok.
I've been studying. Because
he commented, ask her to say roll tide. Which, you're an uncultured loser motherfucker that doesn't even know what that means.
Roll tide?
But yeah, say it like, no, but like, say it like you're cheering. Like you're part of a team. Like fucking, like, you know what I mean?
Like if I were just to say cowboys?
Yeah, kind of.
Like cowboys! But
yeah,
but southern and roll tide?
Yeah, do it.
Am I gonna get people mad at me? What is it?
Just do it.
Okay.
It's not a slur or anything, you know?
Roll Tide! No, I can't do it.
You gotta do it with the accent.
Roll Tide! I can't do it like yelling. Like, I can't. It's so hard for me to, like, I don't know. Like, I have to, like, get warmed up. It's because the thing is, I was talking in the southern accent, like, all day when we were doing, like, I kept doing it.
So do it to talk all this in southern.
You want me to say the whole podcast in southern? Roll Tide! Let's go Roll Tide! Like, is that... I'm so confused. Misal, I hope this is what you wanted. If it's not, I deeply apologize. You know what I felt like? The show. Like, what is it, Bob's Burgers?
Which one?
Ah, it's gonna bother me.
What show?
Oh, no. Fuck.
Teeter
it's right
from
there.
Yellowstone?
Shh. No.
Oh, let me talk. Right in Sophia's face.
I know that it's Bob's Burgers. It's the dude that like Jimmy Jr.'s best friend. The way that
Zeke?
Zeke, yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
I felt like Zeke, yeah, when I was saying that. Roll Tide, like, you know what I mean? What's Roll Tide?
I'm not telling you. Anyways, that's it for that. You said you're welcome. Thank you also, because it's very entertaining.
I don't. I'm still confused.
Please. Everybody feel free to request any sentence, and Sophia will say it in a southern
any accent. Just kidding.
No, in a southern accent. Because
I can't do any other
accent. Sophia's a fucking moron, and every time you ask her to do any accent, she does a southern accent. Sometimes she does this like super caricature, like extreme one, but then sometimes she just does something a little more southern, like that. But anytime she tries to do any sort of accent, it goes to more of a southern thing. Like if you ask her to do like English or Australian, and then she doesn't even know the difference between any of them.
Or might. That's Australian. I just know they say mate. Just kidding.
Anyways, all right.
What? That's British. What? I fancy me a drink of water.
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Well, what is... That's not southern. It's just stupid, maybe, but... You say Roll Tide.
Huh?
You say Roll Tide.
People aren't here for me. Anyways.
I'm glad we finally have... I'm glad that we finally have addressed that I'm what the people are here for. Me. You're just my side character.
Okay, do we keep going on accents or do we move on to the next?
I mean, you can ask me to say something else.
In another accent?
Yeah.
It's going to be a shit show.
No. Ask me something else in another accent.
Do I have to give you the what to say and the accent?
Yeah.
Do a British accent.
Uh-huh.
And say, I was really hungry. I'm glad I got something to eat.
I was real hungry and I'm glad I got something to eat.
How the fuck is that British?
It's because you were saying I
Did
did.
you just fucking?
I didn't even try. It's because you were saying that you everything in the southern accent. I was like, I'm just gonna do it in the southern accent. That's the only reason why I said.
Thank you for making me take the time to actually consider what to say in which accent, just so you could waste our time.
You're welcome.
It was funny.
I know.
What the fuck is this?
It's
Look,
a bird.
it's a little Tweety.
The
Twitter.
little girl that I used to babysit gave it to me. Hey, Jackal.
And you know how you know how I know she actually doesn't care, and she just did that to amuse herself. She's not gonna pick that thing up. It's gonna be there for the next 6 months.
Nuh-uh.
Anyways, so why don't you go pick it up?
Nuh-uh. Because we're in the middle of recording.
So
So
it's so important to you. Exactly.
no, because now I can't let you be right.
Moving on.
I want to go to my topic. Give me the pen.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
It's my pen.
No.
Give me the pen. You turned off the TV.
No, I didn't. It just went to an ad.
Let me get the pen.
See, she cares more about that pen than she does about that fucking bird.
I want the pen. It's just a little funny story. It's not like a topic, but it's just a funny story that happened earlier this week. So, I was at the hospital, right? We were going to like the cafeteria, and we passed the gift shop. And
There's a gift shop at the hospital?
there's a gift shop
Do they
at
sell Band-Aids?
most hospitals. No, they sell overpriced bags that cost like $100,
What do you mean a bag?
like a purse that was like this big. $100, crazy. Anyways, besides the point. We were passing the hospital gift shop, and we're like, oh hey, like we never even like really like kind of like looked in here, so we went and we were looking, and I saw these cows. Insert picture because I have a picture that I'm gonna send.
Shop was the point?
Yes,
Wait, you saw these cows?
like the stuffed animal cows, but they were look big. I'm gonna put a picture right here, and by me I mean Oscar, because Oscar edits the videos.
No, because I don't know what kind of cow you're talking about, or
Hmm.
like what big, or what does it look like, or like.
I have a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
I literally. This is how I know that he doesn't.
You didn't
pay
say
attention.
that.
Besides the point, cow, right? And my friend, she loves cows. Like she loves cows, and so I took a picture of it, and I sent it. No,
The friend you're with in the gift shop, or
No.
another friend?
another friend.
I knew it.
You would have known if you would have shut up for like 2 seconds, and then actually no, shut up for the rest
I knew it before.
of it. But anyways, and I tell my friend, I'm like, oh my god, like the cows, like cows make me think of my friend, and she looked at me like, what the heck? Because it kind of sounded like the way I worded it kind of
You
sounded
calling
like
your friend fat?
it sounded like I was calling my friend a cow. I was like, no, no, no. And then I was like, wait, I just realized how it sounded coming out of my mouth. Like, no, like she loves like cow, like the animal, like she loves them. Like she thinks they're like so cute. And so like I'll send her pictures of like cute cows. Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
That's the story?
That's the
That your
story.
friend thought you were calling your friend fat?
Yeah.
Did you buy the cow?
Bruh, I'm broke. And also that cow was gonna be super overpriced. I could get probably a bigger one for cheaper on like Amazon for like Christmas or something. So no.
Money is more important to Sophia than friendship. Anyways, what else do they sell in the gift shop? Do they sell shirts?
Yeah.
Do they have like stethoscopes?
They have
on
like
them?
a bunch
You know
of
what they should sell? You know how there's like tuxedo shirts that like Fez wears in that 70s show?
like doctor
They
ones,
should sell
the
lab
coat.
coat, stethoscope shirts.
God.
That'd be so funny.
I don't get the point of a gift shop, honestly. Like,
In a hospital or
yeah,
in general?
no, in a hospital.
Oh,
Like
money?
yeah. I was gonna say I can kind of maybe see like, oh, like you want them to feel better, and like maybe there's like, oh, they would have. That person really likes cows. Let me get them a little stuffed animal cow.
While they're dying?
Like as like here,
You're dying?
get better. Like you know what I mean? But no, I feel like it's just so useless. Like and expensive. They're so
That's how I feel about flowers.
all of they had flowers in there too.
We should talk about flowers, because the one episode that we did
Did
talk
we?
about flowers is the one where I didn't have any audio and we never posted
Oh,
it.
and you fucked it all up. Yeah, I remember that.
But shouldn't we?
Yeah. Oscar's a freak who will not buy his girlfriend flowers.
Hold on.
So don't date him.
Hold on.
Because
Hold
he
on.
won't ever buy you
Hold
flowers
on.
because he hates it.
Hold on. That is very misleading. First of all, you make it sound like I have a girlfriend right now that I don't buy
Oh, I'm
flowers
sorry.
for.
He's single. So if you're interested in Oscar,
Hold
stop
on.
being interested because he won't buy you
Hold
flowers.
on. Hold on.
Hold up. Hold up. Her sister was a witch, right?
Anyways,
And what was her sister?
here's my thing. I don't have a girlfriend right now.
The wicked
So
witch of
there
the
isn't
East.
someone out there that I'm not buying flowers for actively currently. Anyways,
Not yet. at
one
least.
time we recorded an episode
One
and it
time.
turned out that my mic was not connected.
Like a
So
dummy.
my entire hour did not have any sound
Any
at
sound.
all.
at all.
So it was useless. It was just no the episode.
Like Oscar.
I still have the video recordings in my
Mhm.
files, but it was never uploaded, never used. We missed a week. It was like episode fucking 8 or some shit.
Yeah. It's
Anyways,
lightning.
In there, we talked about buying flowers, and I was like, I think buying flowers as like a romantic thing is fucking stupid. I think it's the dumbest shit. And then we just talked about it. So you tell me how you feel about flowers and why, and then I'll tell you as if we're not having this conversation again.
I feel like flowers, the significance, in my opinion, I am sure there are plenty of women.
We know it's your opinion, Sophia. You're the one saying it. Just go.
In my opinion, I'm sure there are plenty of women who see them differently. But this is how I feel. In my opinion. Personally. Me, myself, and I. It's more about the act of like giving flower. Like just like you see like if them thinking about you and wanting to do something that they know is gonna make you like happy and like a little like smiley. You know what I mean? Just because it's like they're like, oh, flowers, they're pretty. That'll make like my partner happy. And like it's so easy and it's so simple. It's like effortless. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't take a lot of effort or money, but it makes such a big difference in like the person's day because it's like, oh, like they were thinking about me. Like, and it could be anything if like they see my favorite like
That's what I was gonna say.
no, yeah, for me it's not necessarily
Like, could it be fucking romaine lettuce? Like, because you say it's not about the flowers.
No, but the flowers, they know that flowers make you happy. So it can't just be like
So it is about the flowers.
No, because they could see a pretty rock on the floor and they're like, oh, I know she likes pretty rocks because, you know, she's a penguin or whatever. Let me get her that pretty rock. Like, look, I thought of you, you know? Or it could be my favorite candy and they're like, oh, like.
That's different.
No, it's not. Or it could be like my favorite candy and they're like, oh, they like this candy. Here. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like.
So it could be a rock.
It could be a rock.
It could be a seashell.
It could be a seashell. I love seashells. Can I show?
No,
I show the seashell? Please.
We will do it later. That's way too fucking long. There's a whole fucking history there. No. Here's my argument. No, it's not the same as candy. Candy can be consumed. You need to eat things to survive. So there's an argument to be made that candy is necessary for your nourishment and life, right? There is nothing flowers can do for you. Nothing. You can't eat them. They can't make you better when you're sick. You can't use them for anything. They're completely fucking useless, right?
Decorative.
You can like looking at them.
You can like looking at them.
Fine. But they're not useful in the same way or to the same extent, right? I would say. And that's why I was saying, you were like, it's not about the flowers. I was like, yes, it is. Because I can't just buy you anything. And then you still have this same sense of, oh, he just saw something and thought of me and it was nice of him. Liar. Right?
Nuh-uh.
So I could buy you anything.
No.
I could buy you lettuce.
But it has to be tied back to what I like and what I don't like.
So you don't like flowers?
If I don't like flowers, then don't get me. If I don't like flowers and you came and you were like, here are some flowers. Like our sister.
I thought listen. You like them?
Listen. Our sister, she hates flowers because they make her sad. Like the dead ones.
They make her sad because they die.
They die. And she's like, it's just death or whatever.
You're just killing plants.
Let's say that was me if I had that mindset. And my partner, like, and I have already told my partner, like, my boyfriend, I don't have a boyfriend, but, like, if I had already told him.
If you already told him and he buy you flowers, then
and then he gives me flowers, I'd be like, bitch, are you not listening? Like.
So is that like.
You know what I mean?
Is that
so
like
it's not
buying
necessarily,
you ranch when you like blue cheese or what?
Yes. You know, it's about the thought, and it's like.
Okay.
You know that not only do you know that they're thinking about you, but you know that. They listen and they're taking it. Like if it's my favorite flowers, like my favorite flowers are sunflowers, and they know that, and they get me sunflowers. Why?
Because some people are going to get you them.
I mean, I won't mind. Just kidding. No, it's not like they know me. It's not like they know where I live and they're going to be like knocking out the door, being like, have some flowers.
Anyways,
you know.
Here's my other thing. This is an argument you presented, and it's an argument I hate. She was like, it's so easy. It costs so little. It's so effortless. And I think the point that people are trying to make when they start saying those kinds of things is like what you have to put into it relative to what you / your partner / the relationship gets out of it is so far that it's like, why would you not? Right? I don't understand that shit because I don't think you should get much of anything out of it. And this is the argument I presented last time we talked about it. This is the argument I presented last time we talked about. I have a very like strongly held belief that how much you care is directly related to how much effort you put into something, right? So and I apply it to things like getting dressed. That's a big thing. Or it's not a big thing, but for me, it's kind of a big thing, or that's very present in my life. Where like, if you have an occasion and it's a important occasion, a graduation, a wedding, a this, a that, or whatever the fuck, how you dress and how you show up and how much effort you put into putting yourself together is a reflection of how much you care about the occasion. Now, how much you care about the occasion depends on who it is and what it is, right? So it's like, I'm not going to show up to my sister's college fucking graduation in fucking basketball shorts. That's ridiculous,
Unless
right?
I was graduating
It's
from
so-
basketball. Then that's
Right?
different.
That's the kind of correlation I make to it, to where it's like, you have to put the effort into it, right? So like a gift. I could go buy some bullshit fucking book, and if you don't like reading, it's fucking worthless, right? The
Mhm.
book could cost $50 and it's fucking worthless because Sophia doesn't like reading. And it's like, but I put $50 into this. But I put the time and care into looking at the cover and thinking it looked pretty and blah, blah, blah. It's not just what you put in, how much you put into it, but it's also how that kind of relates to the person, right? So for me, it's like, it's too easy to matter, right? If Sophia likes books, I can't just go arbitrarily pick a book off the shelf and she's going to like it because it's the thought that counts.
Exactly. But no, see,
No, wait,
that's the
wait,
point.
no, it's my turn.
There's no
it's my
thoughts
turn.
with that.
It's my turn.
It's-
Shut up.
There's no
It's my
deeper
turn.
thoughts with that. That's
It's
the
my turn.
thing.
It's my turn.
That's the thing.
That's also the same thing with flowers. With any girl, most girls that give a shit about flowers will take any flowers. Like Sophia, she just said sunflowers. If you show up on a date, on a this, on a that, with random fucking flowers you got from Walmart, are you not going to like them if they're not sunflowers? Are you not going to feel like appreciated?
I'll feel appreciated, but if it's like a first date, I can't expect them to know
But it still matters to you.
because they're trying. Yeah,
So,
but it's. I feel
hold
like
on.
no,
hold on. I'm
no,
not
you
done. No, I'm
it's
not
'cause
done.
you
It's
asked
my
me,
turn.
You asked me a question, and I
And
want
you
to.
answered it.
No, I want to elaborate on my
No,
answer.
no,
though.
I got your answer.
No, you didn't
I'm
though,
not- I'm
because
still
you didn't
not
get my
done.
whole answer.
I'm
It's
still not
different
done.
on a first date because you don't
Yes,
know the
that's
person.
what you said.
No,
That's clear.
No, but it's
Hold on. Here's
Yeah.
my thing. I think most of the time, if you get flowers for someone, whatever the occasion, it'll mean a lot to them, even though you didn't have to put any effort into it. Even though it could be arbitrary, even though it could be randomly picked off the shelf, even if it's like, yeah, I know you like sunflowers, but this is all they had at Trader Joe's. Yeah, you'll still take it and you'll still feel appreciated and you'll still all that shit. And so to me, it's like, it's a lot more. It takes a lot more to know someone, a lot more effort, a lot more care. You have to pay a lot more attention. You have to spend a lot more time to know she likes these books from this author, to know she likes this type of clothes. Or if you're going to like make something, it takes effort to know what the fuck they would like in the first place, how to make it, how much time it takes, how to fucking, you know what I mean? To me, it's ridiculous because it's so, like she said, it's so easy to do. And so to me, it's like there's such little required of you. It doesn't take any knowledge. It doesn't take any care. It doesn't take any time. It doesn't take any effort. You can just walk up to a random fucking wall at a random store and pick whatever fucking flowers. And it's still going to be this whole fucking like, oh my God, you got me flowers. It's so fucking sweet. Why? There's no care in that. There's no effort in that. There's no knowing you in that. That's how I feel. I know you have more to say. Go ahead.
I do have more to say. First of all, the analogy that you were making with the books, that it is thought like he knows that I like books, but it's more of the deeper thought behind it of knowing what type of books I want. So I don't think that was a fair analogy. And also,
I'm getting my point across.
it's my turn. It's my turn.
I'm getting my point
It's my
across.
turn.
Right?
It's my turn.
Am I?
It's my turn.
Am I getting my
I
point
understand what
across?
you're trying to say. Yes.
Thank you. That's it.
But what I don't understand with Oscar, I understand what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from. What I don't understand when it comes to this topic on Oscar is like his not his hatred, but like his passionate dislike for
I'm a
this.
passionate person, man.
Because if like, not that it in this particular situation, it doesn't matter what you think. If you know that'll make her happy.
Oh, here's the other thing.
You
Hold
know,
on. Here's the
like-
other thing. In order to directly respond to what you're saying right now, here's the other thing that I think I don't mention in this conversation enough. If I was actually in a relationship and I actually felt like I love that bitch, I would probably
Lovely lady.
I would probably end up buying flowers at some point because it gets to a point, and I don't know if we mentioned this last time because I don't think you would have said that if we did. I have been in relationships.
He has.
He have been at a point where I felt that I loved the person I was in a relationship with. Now, we don't have to get into how old were you and was it or was it not love and you don't know, whatever the fuck.
It wasn't.
Right?
Just kidding. Did you hear me? Yes, that wasn't like actually serious. I was just being dumb.
I do know, however, a certain side of love doesn't make sense. And it's not about logic. And it's not about this. And it's not about that. Sophia's gonna make all these faces and shit. This motherfucker ain't never been in a relationship. Anyways, it gets to a point, or there is a certain part of it where it's like it doesn't matter if it makes sense.
He's a lover
and it doesn't matter if
you're a certified lover.
It doesn't matter if it makes sense. It doesn't matter if there's no if it's illogical. It doesn't matter if this. It doesn't matter if that. At the end of the day, doing nice things for people you care about matters. So if I sit here and tell you I'll never buy a girl flowers, I'd be lying because I probably would. Because if I'm get to a point where I'm back in a relationship, it's because I fucking like her. And it's because it still doesn't make sense.
Look, my friend Aslan, what up Aslan? She gave me this seashell. She got it from the last place that she lived, but it wasn't in America.
You need to step your game up, Aslan.
No, just don't be mean to Aslan.
You know what that means? That means it's ugly. I got a burp.
Anyways, talking about seashells. It's not the big bucket. I promise it's not the big bucket. I'm going to tell you how I fell in love with seashells, and you'll see what I mean now.
I don't think I even know this.
Exactly.
Anyways, that's my point.
It's
my point about the flowers
it's Sophia
is
lore.
That people care too much about them.
It's
there's like, it's kind of neither here nor there with a bunch of other parts of it, but people care way too much.
I think you care way too much. But anyways. And the box is green, which fits with the theme.
That's not a bucket.
That's what I said. It's not the bucket. Because I have a big bucket, like a Halloween candy bucket that's like filled to the brim with flowers. These seashells. Flowers. I mean, you got me all thinking about flowers. Seashells. This particular box is extra special. So, a little backstory. We were at the beach. You, me, my nana, mom, I'm pretty sure like Claudia, like our tias and cousins and stuff. Our nana, when I say my nana.
Shouts out Samurai.
What's up? When I say my nana, that's our grandma. That's what we call our
grandma.
People
call their grandmas Nana, Sophia.
They don't call them Nana.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's so hard to tell the difference. Let me hold on. What do you call your grandma?
Nana.
And what do other people call them?
Nana.
What?
Yeah.
Are those the same language?
Mm-mm.
Are they spelled the same?
Mm-mm. Anyways, let me tell you. We were at the beach, right? And our grandma was all like digging through the sand the entire time. And I was there with our cousins and Oscar in the water, splashing. There was a ball. We were hitting it around. And I would look at my nana and I'd be like, why is she just digging around? Like, that's so boring. And I went and I remember I asked her, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm collecting seashells. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I went back to playing and I was like, that's so boring. Like,
what an old lady thing to do.
What an old lady. Yeah, I was like, that's so boring. Like, but I was kind of interested. And I would always I kept like checking up on her. I'm like, you still doing that? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I go. And then at the end, like towards the end, she was like, look at the ones I got. And all of the ones are in here. And she showed me.
These are all the ones she got on
the
that
OGs,
day?
yes. And she showed me, and they were so pretty. I remember looking at them. I'm like, oh my God, that's so pretty. And I really liked rocks as a kid, so I don't know why I didn't think I'd like seashells, but I was like, that's so pretty. And she's like, here. And I remember I started helping her find like seashells. Like I was like, oh, let me help. I wasn't very good at it.
You're like, this is what you're doing?
I wasn't good at it, but like I would try and like I would find some and I'd be like, oh, like here, and I would give it to her, right? And we had like a big bag and we were just putting them in there. And then at some point we like sat down. She's like, oh, like look through your favorite ones. Like which ones are your favorite? I was like digging them up. And then I was like, oh, this one's super cute. Like this one's really cute. This one's really pretty. This one's beautiful, right? And so she got them. And we also went to Six Flags on this trip, which is why it's a Six Flags box that it's in. We had gone before, and so we just like had it. And then I put them all in the bag, and she's like, here, like for you to take home. And then ever since then, like I really like seashells.
That's why you started collecting shells?
Yes. And now I'm going to show you the OG shells.
I thought she was collecting them because I thought this was going to go like this. She was collecting them because she knows that you like collecting them. So she was collecting some for you to like here for your collection. And you were going to be like, aw.
She introduced me.
She started you on this shit?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Nana.
Don't be mean to her.
Sophia collects. So every time we go to the fucking beach, Sophia spends at least 2 hours just digging through the dirt looking for fucking shells. You know what she does with these shells when she brings them back home? Nothing. Fucking nothing. She doesn't make bracelets. She doesn't make necklaces. She doesn't put them up around her room as decoration. They're literally just sitting in that fucking bucket that she mentioned in her closet, out of sight, doing nothing.
They make me happy. Anyways.
You don't even see them. How do they make you happy? Like if you put them up and put them on the shelf and on the book and this and that, and then you would see them and make you happy. That makes sense to me.
There's this one.
No. We're not gonna go through all of
Oh,
these.
no. Okay, fine.
Just show them like 1 or 2.
Hold on. I have to pick.
Show them that one. That one's cool.
Move.
She has a magic conch shell, guys. Bro, I think this is an oyster thing for real.
This one. Okay, so there's this one.
You gotta get way closer than that. What the fuck are you doing?
This one.
This
Stop.
is the coolest.
I don't like that you're touching them. This one. This one. Show it.
Look, this one's a little.
And this one, and I don't know if Oscar remembers. Actually, on this same trip, we went snorkeling.
Oh, it was that time.
Yeah, on the same trip, we went snorkeling,
That
and
was a long time.
yeah, I've had these for a long time. That's why I got mad when you just dropped them because they're delicate. But anyways, we went snorkeling, and there was a really, really pretty seashell. This was after like I was like, ooh, seashells, right? But I couldn't like swim. I was not.
It was in the water.
It was in the water, like on the floor of like the ocean, and it was really deep, and I wasn't a good swimmer. So Oscar went and he got it for me. It's this one. It's really pretty.
I've always been so nice to Sophia.
He gave up a Caesar salad for me today.
Fucking God, dude.
What? Why are you so?
Because you're so fucking difficult. I'm gonna tell you guys about that salad. Because you're the worst.
No.
We went to Texas Roadhouse because we're in Texas.
By the road. In a house.
They give you the buns, the rolls. We got some potato skins, and then we all got steaks because we're all animals. We all got steaks.
Carnivores.
Sophia ordered a steak, a Caesar salad, and mashed potatoes. I ordered steak, a Caesar salad, and fries. They brought salads out for the table. They brought my Caesar salad. They put it in front of me. And they looked at Sophia and they were like, hey, we're actually out of the Caesar salad lettuce, so fuck you. And then they left. No, I'm just kidding. They were like, we're out of the Caesar salad lettuce. So if you want, you can just get another side and we'll bring it with your steak and your mashed potatoes. And she was like, oh, okay. I'll get another side. And then she gets the menu and then she like.
I was so stressed. I didn't like being put on the spot like that.
And she started fucking freaking out. She was having this little mental meltdown. You could see it on her stupid face. She literally looked like she was gonna fucking cry in the middle of the Texas fucking Roadhouse because she wasn't getting a Caesar fucking salad.
I didn't feel like I was gonna cry.
She looked like she was gonna cry.
I was just stressed with putting on the spot.
And the dude was like waiting for the other side, and she was like,
I know he was just staring. It's because I could feel everyone staring at me. I was like, fuck, and you pick,
right?
and you pick.
She was crumbling. It was pathetic. And then
I cracked under the
pressure.
pressure.
Eventually was like,
why are you so
do you
close?
want this one? Like, do you want to just have mine? Here, just have mine, and I'll get another side. And she was like, yeah. And then I gave it to her, and then Sophia's like trying to hand me the menu. And as soon as I gave it to her, I was like, I'll have mac and cheese as my additional side.
Because he just knows menu like that.
It was fucking annoying. It was like,
the thing is, I don't like any of the other sides. So I was like, fuck. I was thinking, which one would I least like dislike eating? You know what I mean? And I was debating on just getting double potatoes or like, you know what I mean? Or like maybe try something I hadn't tried. It was too many options all at once, and everyone was staring at me, and I felt pressured, and like I'm stressed right now, just in general. And when I'm a stress eater, so I was just like, I really wanted the salad. But yeah,
she's 23.
I am.
Anyways,
Don't be telling I am not 23. What if they next thing you know, you're gonna tell them my social security number?
Anyways, she's grown.
I am grown.
And then, this is the other part. This is the nail in the coffin for me. This dumb motherfucker is eating my fucking salad, and then I'm there having a good time, not freaking out at my lack of salad, right? Talking this, and that. And then she fucking stabs the shit and has it on the fork, and she does this fucking... To offer me some? Get your stupid fork out of my face is what I wanted to say to her then.
His face said it.
That
trust me.
shit, I
know. Honestly, I saw your face.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I can't
you
even tell you why.
Very bothered.
I can't even tell you why, but that shit
you
is
literally
so fucking annoying to me.
You literally said that's fucking annoying. Like those words.
I said that out loud?
Yes.
Oh, oops. No, I literally was like, because I don't find it funny at all.
I was being serious.
I don't. If you're being serious, go fuck yourself. Like, how do I explain this? I don't think it makes that much sense, and I think it makes me a little bit of an asshole. But these are my honest feelings.
If you didn't want to give me the salad,
so,
you didn't.
No,
have
that's the
to.
thing. That's the thing. It's not that I didn't want to give you the salad. It's not that I was resentful over the fact that I had to give you the salad. It's that I gave you the salad, and that was the end of it, right? And again, I'm still trying to figure out how to explain it.
Without sounding like an asshole or what?
No, not without sounding like an asshole. I just don't necessarily know how to articulate
No,
my feelings.
I
in
think
this particular
Oscar.
instance. Hold on. Because you could do that as like a playful kind of joke, right? Just playfully like, hey, I know you gave it to me, but here, you can have some too. And I think in my head, it's like, that doesn't solve it. Like, giving me a bite doesn't solve the fact that I gave it up for you. So thanks for your half-assed reconciliation, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to like pay me back for what I gave up for you. And this one bite, guess what? You're not.
The thing is, I finished
And
like...
so hold on. It feels like that, I think, a little bit in my head, where it's like, if you're being serious and you really want to share with me because I gave it up for you, it's like, if you really wanted to share it and you really wanted to solve the problem here, we would share it and like have half and half. That
the
one
thing
measly ass bite isn't doing anything.
The funny thing is, when I because I have a weird thing with croutons. We've talked about it in
skipping over to the end.
No.
Yes, we are.
What else are you gonna say?
I'm not done.
Oh.
Explaining how I feel.
Oh.
So first, if you're being serious, that's a measly ass fucking half-assed. What's the word? What's the word to C word? Compromise.
Oh, it's a C word. Cunt?
If you're being serious, if you're just joking, I don't find you amusing. Get your freaking stupid fork out of my face and just eat the salad. I already gave it to you. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt about it. But my feelings are like, I do have fairly unreasonably strong
feelings
very
strong
on this particular matter, because she showed me. But here's the other thing. It's because sometimes in certain instances, I don't know how to let you know I'm serious without getting mad. Because if I don't get mad, you don't take me seriously. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but that's not true.
Well, not necessarily you, but I think that's a thing in general with people. Like mom says, we don't listen unless she yells. Is that type of shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if I playfully laughed it off and said no, you would have thought it was a good joke.
It wasn't a joke.
I'm not
though.
saying you did. I'm saying if you're joking or if you're doing it playfully. You know what I mean? Like, how do I let you know that I don't find it amusing? And how do I let you know that you don't have to give me any?
No,
like,
thank you.
How do I fucking
draw
a very sharp, serious line?
This is a fork.
But also, like, don't do it again.
This is a fork.
Because it's not amusing.
This is a fork. Offer me a bite how I offered you a bite. No, thank you. I'm good. No, thank you. I wouldn't have done it.
That's the type of shit.
I wouldn't have done it.
But it's still in the same grain of it. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't have done it that many times.
But am I wrong in saying that's the type of shit that people would do in that situation? Like, no, come on, have some.
But that argument is not valid because I'm not people. I'm Sophia. And I
know your type.
If you had said no, thank you.
It's also called nipping it in the bud.
If you had said no, thank you, like that, I would have been like,
with
okay.
That face?
Yeah, with that face.
You had a mean face on, so you're just proving my point that I had to say it meanly.
No, your face was nothing compared to the face I made. Like, literally nothing. And I was like, all trying, like, I felt bad. And then I felt bad.
And that's the other thing.
Listen, no.
I'm talking,
I felt bad.
Me too.
Because, like, one of us had to get off the salad, and I felt appreciative that you were sacrificing like eating the salad, and I felt bad because like I was taking the salad. Like the universe said no salad for yourself. Yeah, but you were like, fuck the universe. Have the salad.
How fucking noble.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, like, you want some? And then he completely shut it down, made a very ugly face, was like, no. Fucking annoying.
I said that.
Yes! And I was like, God damn. I thought I was going to cry at the table. Like, I was
That's
like.
the other thing that I don't like. I felt bad because you gave it to me. That shit.
I'm sorry that you're not an empathetic person.
No.
But like, anyways, no.
Hold on.
Anyways.
Hold on. No, we can't just brush over me for not being empathetic. That's the other type of thing where, like, for me, it's like if you buy some shit for mom and then mom feels bad, like, oh, you did this for me. And then she tries to make up for the fact that you made that sacrifice for her. And you're like, can I just do a nice thing without you feeling bad and having this whole fucking, like, that's how I feel about it. Where it's like, why does it have to be a big deal? Why do you have to feel bad? Why do you have to like, oh my God, he gave it to me? Like, just take it and just eat it. And can that just be the end of it?
Why are you getting so frustrated over it though?
I don't know.
That's the thing. Like, I understand feeling that way, but you get so frustrated over it. And I feel like you completely brush over the fact that it's coming from a place that cares. And when you just brush over it like that, it's like, I'm trying to show you love. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate your love. And you're like, and I'm just like, oh,
I think
okay.
it's like, it's a sibling sort of like family thing of like, we've been through this. Can we fucking get to a point where we don't have to keep doing this and keep having this conversation?
Anyways, my feelings were hurt.
No, I think that's genuinely what it is. Or like how I kind of feel about it.
See about it?
You know what I mean? Like, how many times do we have to buy something for mom and then she feels bad and then we have to have the conversation about no and then, but you know what I mean? It's like, can we arrive at a place where we can just do this and it's just nice and you just say thanks and we just say we love you and you just say you love us and it's just easy.
She's our mom. That I think it's different when it comes from.
But you understand the frustration of like.
I understand the frustration. I don't understand the anger.
I'm not angry.
Your face said otherwise.
Side note, this has been a very long standing problem in my life is like just because I'm loud, they think I'm angry. Or just because
you
I'm
didn't
this
call me annoying very loudly.
They fucking always think I'm angry about everything.
Okay, maybe angry is not the right word. I want to say this
because I know someone out there is going to relate to it. Them saying, why are you angry, pisses me off. When them saying, why are you angry, and insisting for me to tell them why I'm angry when I'm not angry, pisses me off.
No, I think
more than the actual topic itself. I know someone out there is going to relate to that.
I'm sure a lot of people
are going to relate to that. It's my life too. You're not alone.
A little side note before we go on. I didn't ask him why he was angry or say he was angry at the...
turn a lot of this down.
I didn't ask him why he was angry or say that he was angry at the time.
Oh, no.
He was very bothered, for sure. Whatever emotion was behind the botheredness, I don't know.
Was just all of that. Everything that I've said, all of that is in that.
Very bothered. And that bothered, like, that like, passionate botheredness, I don't understand why. Like, I understand what you're saying.
Like, logically you can follow.
Logically I can follow the steps, but I can't grasp it as a whole to where it gets to a point where you're that like visibly and like
I think it's
vocally
the repetitive thing that I was saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get, but like, I don't know. For me personally, I don't know. For me, it's like a lot about like intent versus action. You know what I mean?
That's true. No,
but that's different. But anyways, besides the point. Or not besides the point, but like we're getting a bit like...
We've talked about nothing but flowers and salads today.
Yeah. Getting back to the salads. I have a weird thing with salads where like I like having each bite of like lettuce with croutons. We've talked about it before. Oscar thinks I'm a freak. That remains to be unseen.
Remains to be seen.
Yeah, whatever. And so they gave like, there was only like a couple of like croutons with the salad and I finished about half of it, but there's no more croutons, so I wasn't going to eat it anymore. And I was going to offer him, like, when I saw it, I was going to offer him the other half. I don't know if you saw, I was like debating because I was like pushing around the like salad because you were saying if you really want to share it, like do half and half. And I figured that was why it's like, I don't want just like a fucking like bite, you know what I mean? So I was like, but I was like, no, but he was really bothered by that. And I don't know if it's like, because he doesn't want a piece of it or if just me like offering what he get, and I was trying to figure out why he was feeling like that. And Big Oscar, that's our dad, he was like, she's not gonna finish that and then, that's another thing. He sacrificed the salad, and I wasn't even gonna finish it because
it didn't fucking eat it.
It didn't have like the croutons anymore. So I was like, I was debating. I was like, should I just suck it up? Like, should I offer it? I was like, oh, no, because then he's gonna get mad. And then I was like, maybe I should just like suck it up and just finish it, so it doesn't look like I'm ungrateful, because I really am grateful about it. You know what I mean? And then our dad was like, oh, she doesn't even want the rest of the salad because it doesn't have croutons anymore. And then I started laughing. I was like, I was literally thinking that. And then my mom came in and she saved the day. And then she didn't like, she was giving me her, because she got a salad too, but she got a house salad. And she was like, oh, like, here, you have my croutons. I'm like, oh my God, thank you for saving me from this dilemma. Because I was also having another dilemma. But yeah, it was funny. That was all going on in my head within those like 5 seconds.
Well, I'm just gonna include this because it's in the general theme of food. I also think this makes me an asshole.
Oh, we talked about seashells too.
Oh yeah. You know what? This is a pet peeve of mine. And Sophia is guilty of this. I've never told you this before because, like I said,
this is gonna get spicy.
I know that I'm the asshole, but these are my natural, honest feelings. You know, it's a pet peeve of mine when it comes to food.
Wait, when it comes to food? Okay, so I know with food, he doesn't like it when, like,
I don't like how you can tell there's a whole list of shit to go through. Like, go ahead.
He doesn't like, not that he doesn't like sharing, but he doesn't like feeling like if I offer him food, he feels like obligated to offer.
No,
which
I don't like sharing food.
He doesn't like sharing food, right? He doesn't like it when we offer him food because then he feels obligated, right?
Do we have to go through all of these?
Yes,
We're gonna make me look really bad.
It's because I'm trying to think of what else there is.
Okay.
I feel like my dad, he will only accept food from our dad.
No, we've talked about that.
Yeah. But I'm saying maybe, because he says, our dad, he says like a specific like phrase. Like, he's like, have some fool, or like, have some of whatever fool. Or he uses the word fool and he like, nah, and it always works. And so I always try to like, remember how he says it and mimic it. You're gross! Disgusting. You should have put the mic with your ass on the computer. Missed opportunity. Oh my God.
Damn, I did fart, but it wasn't loud enough. I don't think you heard it.
Dang.
Go ahead.
So maybe
I have another one.
Maybe it could be my insistence on like trying to get that phrase right.
No,
no, it's not.
That's funny because it's pathetic.
It's funny because I always mess it up. That's what he means when he says pathetic. Just a little clarification.
Not actually pathetic, but like like comedically. Can I just tell you, we don't have to go through all of them.
Okay, fine. Just tell me. He has a lot.
I think this makes me an asshole. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you guys can give me your opinion.
I have no idea what this is. Like,
well, shut up. That's why I'm telling you.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Except
I don't like when like we're at a restaurant and everybody orders and everybody gets their food, and I'm barely on like my second bite of whatever the fuck I got.
Oh, and the waitress comes? No.
And my family, and it's hard to say this because it's my family and they love me and they have good intentions and they care.
You sound so bothered while listing
all that fucking shit, right? I don't like. Well, here's the thing. This would bother me even if it wasn't my family. So it has nothing to do with the fact that they're my family, right? I don't like when I'm barely on my second bite or I'm barely starting to eat whatever the fuck I got, and people start asking me how I feel about it.
Oh, is it good?
How is it? Is it good? How is it? Oscar, did you try? How is it? Do you like it? I'm like, can I finish fucking chewing it? I haven't even had it. Like, I haven't even had a chance to try the side that I got with it. You know what I mean? And I think it's and here's the thing. It makes sense, right? It makes sense that someone tries something and then you ask them whether or not they liked it. Because they're trying something, especially if it's something new, right? So it makes sense. I get it. But in my head, I'm like, can I fucking finish it first? Like, can I try it? Because here's the thing. I feel like it's kind of like if I play a song for you, and in the first 30 seconds, I tell you, what do you think? Do you like it? Is it good? It's a good song, right? It's like, can I fucking hear the song first? Can I hear the lyrics? Can I listen to the whole thing?
I don't think that's a fair
hear
comparison.
Can I maybe hear it another time? Can I fucking sit with it and think about it a little bit? Can I see how it moves me? Right? That's how I feel about the food. I'm like, can I try the food? Because like ribeyes. If I take one bite of a ribeye, it's fucking delicious. But if I eat a whole ribeye, I don't really like it. It's too fatty. By the time I get to the end of it, I feel like a little like, nah. So it's that type of shit where it's like, I can't give you a well thought out, comprehensive opinion on the meal until I'm done with the meal. Right? You took that first bite of that burger the other day, and I bet it was fine. Halfway through, you realized the patty was burnt as fuck, and you took it out of the burger.
No, I noticed it in the first bite. I was just hoping it'd get better.
Anyways, it's that type of shit where,
part.
like, maybe you try the first bite, and the first bite, for whatever reason, wasn't that good of a bite. But then you have the rest of it, and it was good. Or it grew on you. Or the aftertaste was a little weird. Or you hadn't tried the sides. My opinion is, like, you're asking me too soon, and you expect me to answer out of general courtesy, and I will. But, like, I would appreciate it if you give me some time to actually fucking eat this and see what I think about it. Or let me eat it. Let me see how it feels. Am I super full? Is it light? Because that matters, too. That's why I like getting salad. How does it sit? Panda sits super fucking heavy. If I take one bite, it's pretty good. 5 minutes after I'm done with it, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that again.
And then he does it again.
My opinion of all...
Just kidding. He actually doesn't eat Panda anymore.
My opinion on the meal will evolve. It hasn't reached a conclusion. And you're just like asking me in the middle of it. It's a pet peeve of mine.
It's a pet peeve, yeah.
And I do think I think some people hear this and they'll be like, I get you, bro. And then some people hear this and they'll be like, you're just kind of a dick. It's not that hard to just say it's good. But I think here's the other thing. I take shit way too seriously. So when you tell me like when you ask me how is it,
I was about to say, yeah.
No, when you ask me how is it, I'm not just gonna say good.
When you were
shut
saying
you
like,
up and have a conversation. Like
when he was saying like
give you an actual
well-rounded answer, yeah.
Yeah, I want to
saying that.
If you're gonna have a conversation with me, I'm gonna have a real one. You know what I mean? I want to give you an actual opinion on what I actually think about the meal. Anyways.
Okay.
I've had that.
I had an epiphany.
Real quick. I've had that written down as a potential topic for like months.
Oh my God.
And I just never talked about it.
I had an epiphany.
Thank you.
I'm not sure I'm sure you noticed it when I was like, and I went to get the notepad so I would write it down.
Yeah.
I think I know why. Oscar has so many pet peeves when it comes to so many food pet peeves and things that bother him. Oscar, or actually probably shouldn't share that. Oscar is a hangry person. And so when we get to the restaurant, he wants food. And so, Oscar, you're not you when you're hungry. You're not you when you're hungry.
I don't think so.
That's why, I'm giving you an out.
Oh, okay,
to not look like an asshole.
It's not my fault.
He just needs a Snickers.
I'm
you
not
know
an
what I
asshole
mean?
on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm just an asshole naturally.
Without food. Yeah.
That's what hangry is. Like...
No, oh my God, hangry is such a real thing though, because I used to be a hostess at a restaurant, and people, it could be like the rudest customers when they were like getting on the wait, like so rude, like all like, right? And then I say bye, thank you to everyone that leaves, right? That's part of like your job as a hostess. And so I would be like, bye, thank you, super happy. Like they could be like so mad, borderline cussing me out, like before
when they get there,
and they're like, oh, bye, thank you, have a good one. Like, so happy. And I'm just like...
How many drinks did they order?
You're so, hangry. Like, you know what I mean? It's a real thing. So you're not you when you're hungry, Oscar.
Stop touching me.
Snickers
That
satisfied.
felt like such a, like... What is it? Like, motherly, nurturing. Like, it's okay. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
I've been told I'm,
You know what I mean?
Nurturing person.
You don't like that shit. What did we do? You did something else in the car that I didn't like. That was in that same sort of like.
Is it just shit on Sophia episode?
No, wait, no. Mom did it. Hold on.
Oh.
I can't remember what it is.
So, salads, hangry people, seashells, flowers, pretty rocks. That's what you hear about when you follow the Hits podcast. That sounds like an outro.
That was so shitty.
It
was too slow.
Just speed it up.
And not enticing, you know?
Caesar salads.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Angry people. Flowers in the sunset. Seashells on the seashore sold by Sally's. Pretty rocks that penguins give to the mates that they love. This is all the quality topics that you hear about when you listen to the Hits podcast. From yours truly, Sophia and Oscar. Like, follow, and subscribe. We care about all the important topics.
Seashells.